Welcome back to Indian Asks, Aussie Answers. I'm Krish, and today we will delve into eating habits and meal times in Australia.
Hi, I'm Felicity and I'm eager to share how Australians enjoy their meals, starting with our famous barbecue culture.
Yes, the barbecue culture. It seems to be popular weekend activity. What's it all about?
Barbecues are a big part of our social life, especially on weekends and holidays. Our weather is typically hot, so we often take any chance to cook outside in this beautiful weather. So we just love to barbecue and love grilling outdoors, whether it's meats, seafood, or even veggies. It's a relaxed way to enjoy food and spend time with friends and family.
That sounds delightful. In India, cooking is more an indoor activity, but the social element resonates. What about the types of food usually grilled?
Well, steaks, sausages, and burgers are common, but we also love our seafood like prawns and barramundi. And of course, there's always a variety of salads and sides. There's also a fantastic range of vegetarian and vegan sausages and burgers available, so everyone can enjoy the barbecue experience.
Moving on to breakfast, I've noticed Australians have a unique breakfast culture. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Certainly. Breakfast is a significant meal for us. Many Australians prefer hearty options like avocado toast, bacon and eggs, or granola with yogurt. Not to mention the good old Vegemite or peanut butter on toast. There's also a strong cafe culture here, focusing on quality coffee and brunch menus. Long, lazy breakfasts are a common practice on the weekends, with many Australians heading out to our bustling cafes for a coffee and a brekkie.
It's interesting how breakfast is more than just the first meal of the day here. In India, breakfast varies greatly across the regions, but is generally a lighter affair. Now, let's talk about these dinner practices. I've observed that the evening meal is often the main meal of the day in Australia.
That's right, Krish. Dinner is usually the most substantial meal. It's a time when families often gather after their day's activities. There's a strong emphasis on fresh, locally sourced ingredients, be it meat, seafood, or vegetables. I also believe that we serve dinner at a much earlier time than Indian households, mostly between 5:30 and 7:30.
Oh, that's quite early. We generally serve dinner much later, around like 9:30 or 10 p.m. In India, dinner is also the main meal, often featuring the variety of dishes. Like I'm from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and then we have dishes. It's starting from podi, kandi podi, your favorite one. Then we have papu. Then we have a couple of kuras, which is curries, and my favorite sambar, and then we have pachadi and a bit of yogurt to end. How do Australians typically balance your dinner meals?
Balance is key. A typical Australian dinner might include a protein source and a variety of vegetables, and sometimes a starch like potatoes or rice. We're also seeing a growing trend of incorporating international cuisines into our dinners, reflecting on our multicultural society. Meal planning is often quite common in Australian households, and many will name the days. For example, Meat Free Monday, Taco Tuesday.
It is fascinating how food habits are both a reflection of lifestyle and culture. Thank you, Felicity, for sharing these insights into Australian eating habits and meal times.
My pleasure, Krish. And to our listeners, we hope this gives you a taste of the Australian way of life. Get out there and try new foods. It's okay if you don't like them, but give them a go. You never know, Vegemite might just become a staple in your household too. And don't forget, feel free to message or comment below if you have any questions. And as always, our email is
Indian asks Aussie answers at gmail.com. తెలుగులో వెరీ క్విక్గా ఎంఫసైజ్ చేయడానికి నేను మీరు తమ్నేల్ చూస్తుంటే నేను నైఫ్ అండ్ ఫోక్ పట్టుకొని ఉన్నాను బికాస్ ఇట్స్ అ డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ గెట్ యూస్ టు యూజింగ్ ద నైఫ్ అండ్ ఫోక్ ఆ నైఫ్లో కూడా డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ నైఫ్స్ ఉన్నాయి బటర్ నైఫ్ ఉంది స్టేక్ నైఫ్ ఉంది అండ్ స్పూన్స్ ఫోక్స్ స్పూన్స్లో కూడా యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ సూప్ స్పూన్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ డిజర్ట్ స్పూన్ సో ద డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ స్పూన్స్ అండ్ మీరు ఫార్మల్ సెట్టింగ్ నేను ఎందుకు ఇంటెన్షనల్గా టై కట్టుకొని సూట్ వేసుకున్నానంటే సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది డిన్నర్స్ ఆర్ ఫార్మల్ డిన్నర్స్ where you are expected to wear a formal clothes like suit and a tie and go and eat the dinner there. So కావాలంటే comment below and we will do a very detailed, more detailed video on going from the knife, fork, where everything is set up, how do you come, like which knife and fork to take as you come closer to the plate. So there are any Felicity will do a very, very detailed video. If you want, just comment below. We will be more than happy to do another complete video on table etiquettes. Look forward to seeing you on next video. Thank you. Bye.